Hey guys, we're at 421 here. Today I'm going to show you how to find your max C.O.L. or collective overall length, your cartridge overall length, using your rifle, caliper, bullet, and an empty case that's been resized for the rifle you are using. So first off, when you're seating a bullet and when you're not crimping it and you want it to be held just by neck tension, you basically want at least one caliber of neck on the bearing part of the bullet holding it in, so it doesn't come out of the case unwillingly, or it doesn't get pushed back in the magazine if you're firing it. So special case here for the 300 Win Mag. There is only about a quarter inch, not even a quarter inch of neck on the bullet, so it's smaller than the caliber itself. So the most bearing surface you're going to get touching in the neck is 0.23 of an inch. So to start off, I'm using a 208 grain boat tail hollow point by Hornady. It's got a BC of 0.62, so it's a real good long range bullet to choose. The bullet length is 1.506 inches. And how we're going to do this, I'm just going to partially seat the bullet into the case in the press. So we'll just get it started, feel it hit there. We'll just start it. Okay, so now we have an extremely long, or bullet seat extremely far out, so it's guaranteed going to jam into the lands. And what we're hoping to do here is jam the bullet into the lands hard enough that it seats the bullet into the neck of the case, and that'll give us our max cartridge overall length. And you'll know where the lands are too by jamming it. You can measure that afterwards as well. So we'll start off. I gotta grab my 300 Win Mag. Rifle's unloaded. And it's got a trigger lock on it, so it's safe still. Drop the cartridge in. Get it started into the chamber. Now, as you can see, the bolt won't close. So just ram it forward. So we're seating the bullet now. And then we'll try doing it again. Just make sure there's no variances. Oopsie. Okay. So now that's completely jammed in the lands. That's the maximum cartridge overall length that we can get. So we'll measure that. Well, here, first I'll show you. I don't know if you can see the marks on the bullet or the lands. I contacted it right before the bearing surface there. So basically, if we load every cartridge like this, that's our max cartridge overall length for this particular rifle. And it turns out to be C.O.L. of 3.62. So that's a pretty long bullet, and I guarantee that won't fit into the magazine, because I'm pretty sure the magazine measures 3.4 as a max. So if you're loading this big, you're going to have to drop them in one by one, single feed them. It's not really a practical thing to do if you're in a match or anything like that, but if you're just shooting targets and whatever, and you have lots of time and there's nothing depending on it, then that's the way you find your collective or your cartridge overall length, jamming the lands. Another way here, now if you measure from the neck of end of the neck to where the rifling first makes a mark. So we have 205 thou. So basically that's the lead we have in the barrel before the bullet impacts the rifling. So now, you know, if you want to start jumping, you can seat it 5 thou off the lands. You know how far the lands are. And when you're jamming a lands like this, cartridge is loaded, it will give you your highest pressure. So basically you have to start another load workup. And that's how you find the lands in your rifle.